Hi, everybody. I'm Josh.
I'm Brennan.
We're Heels. Welcome to Top 5. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that crap down there. Watch the rest of everything. There's so much crap on this channel. It's not even funny anymore. We're putting up stuff every week. We hope you like it. Blah, blah, blah. I love breakfast. Say it again with me, everybody. I love breakfast. Why am I pointing to my penis? I have no idea. Because Skyclops was right. Skyclops. Ooh, there's something in that. I like that. Anyway, I love breakfast so much. It's my absolute favorite meal of the day. I don't really eat it that often. You know what I mean? You eat breakfast way more often than I do because you get it on the way to work. You eat it on the regular, pretty much. I have an eating disorder, I guess you could say, and I try to eat as little. I try to starve myself from until about dinner most of the times. I'll have a little snack, but on the weekends it's terrible. Oh, I'm so bad. Today I went to the farmer's market and excuse me, went to the farmer's market. There's one down the street and this place, Lulu's Bakery. They make these sourdough baguettes. Oh man, it's just the absolute best. I ate half the damn thing. Anyway.
I had cheese grits today.
Ooh, God, yes, dude. And breakfast doesn't have to be eaten in the morning. What time did you eat those cheese grits?
About noon.
There you go. The breakfast can be eaten at any time. So this is our favorite. These are our favorite top 5 breakfast foods. And I know for a fact that Brennan's a big fan of at least
all of them.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I haven't read the card, but I'm guessing all of them.
All right, so number 5. Actually, these doesn't matter in any particular order. These are just a list of what we want to do, really, to be perfectly honest, because everyone's got different tastes. All right, now right out the gate, I love an English breakfast. It's not just an item; it's a whole lot of them, but it's all one thing if you do it right. Baked beans, tomatoes, mushrooms, eggs, sausage, black pudding, toast.
I've never had black pudding.
Man, when it's done right and it's not the cheap shit you get anywhere in America. Well, I'm sure there's people that do it right, but to get it homemade, you know what I mean? You want it done right, it's a whole other world. I didn't like it at first until I had it well done.
Yep.
Like, not cooked all the way through, but like well made. And black pudding's just the fucking business. And there's just something about
seared tomato.
So good.
Yeah.
So good, right? It's its own thing. It's got a whole other flavor to it. And it's just a giant fuck-all breakfast. You know what I mean? Not American style where there's like piles of all that crap. There's like 1 or 2 of each one of those things, but it's still a huge, huge fuck-all breakfast. So I'm a big proponent of England because like once you have baked beans and eggs and toast once and you're baking, it's over with. It's over with. It's just the absolute best. Man, you got me thinking about cheese grits.
So good. Jessica does it with she does cheddar and American in there, and then just a whole bunch of crushed ground.
Oh,
so good.
Man, Kara loves grits too, and I need to make them more often. In the background, you'll see my dog's walking. Who gives a crap?
I'm petting a dog.
You're petting a dog right now. He's not just randomly touching something. Number 4 on that, toast. Plain ass boring Elwood from the Blues Brothers toast. I don't even have to have butter on it sometimes, depending on my marijuana intake. But I love me some toast of all kinds. Any bread, you toast it a little bit. I mean, who doesn't love toast? It gets the job. It gets the job done. Number 3, LSD. Whoa, sorry, wrong one. That's a different list. We'll get to that another time. That's a different list. Red Bull. Some days, this is the equivalent for me. We've talked about a different one. Some days you just have coffee.
Yep.
Some days you're running late, or you're just not feeling it because it usually has to do with, at least with me, I don't drink. I would imagine some days you don't wake up with an appetite because you drank a little too much the night before.
Usually.
Mine is because I ate something at 12:30. Oh man, am I bad about that? I am awful about that. I should, I go to bed in a half hour. A piece of pepperoni jalapeno pizza.
Yeah,
that's not going to destroy me.
Yeah, I'm guilty of being trash drunk and eating 4 Oreos and a swig of milk out the jug.
But in the end, and granted, only because we're old enough, 4 Oreos is too much. Because a couple years ago, I'd have been like, that's exactly a perfect size of a midnight
that's too
snack.
Much Oreos.
It's too much Oreos.
That's too much Oreos.
2 is your limit right there. You get 2, you put it back, and you shouldn't even be drinking milk that late. That's just not going fucking anywhere.
No. That's when I'm not sleepwalking. When I'm sleepwalking, Jesus fucking Christ.
Man, really?
Like, where'd all the mozzarella go?
Just oh God, handfuls. My God, handfuls of loose cheese, guys. We all love that. Who doesn't? And we're on breakfast foods. Who gives a shit? Handfuls of loose cheese at any time of the day is fantastic. We're at number 2. This is an oldie that's actually kind of hard to find now. I like plain Pop-Tarts, and by plain I mean no frosting. I like Pop-Tarts, like strawberry Pop-Tarts covered in butter coming out of the toaster.
Yeah.
That is, when you grow up kind of white trash like I did in the best possible sense, working class, so to speak, those for dessert. We'd have 2 of those for dessert. You lay them on top of each other, just do it where they're just burned around the edges. Oh my God, there's nothing like Pop-Tart carbon.
Yep. You gotta burn your Pop-Tarts.
You gotta burn your Pop-Tarts a little, not hardcore, because I mean...
And that's with any of them, with the frosting ones.
I burned one really bad with frosting once, and it tasted like the most chemical fucking But granted, this is when they first started putting frosting in a while.
I guess with certain ones, like a cinnamon and sugar one.
Yeah.
Burnt. Ooh,
oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
You know, I'm a big fan of the s'mores one, raw. Those are the only ones I don't have to toast right. I would just straight take those out of the package. God, I love me some
I'll do
Pop-Tarts.
the blueberry ones.
Oh, God, dude, those blueberry junts.
Fuck.
I know, right? Cheese grits and Pop-Tarts now? We're just building up. We're building up our favorite meal.
I was trying to do good. I ate like a little bit of ham and some cheese.
This isn't going to help
because before I left.
Well, you know,
I do feel good because I took my vitamins.
Oh, well, that's good. You got to take your vitamins.
I haven't been taking my vitamins.
Really?
Lately. Yeah, I've just been kind of like a sad, crippled piece of shit lately.
Dude, it happens to all of us. Depression isn't easy for anybody, buddy.
And I actually, I don't mean that in a pejorative way.
No. But he was. He can act like one without saying you were all like that. You old boy. I'm just making that better, aren't I? But so with you, when you're worrying about your food, this last one's not going to help you at all. Because our number one, I can say this without Brennan looking at it, is our number one absolute favorite breakfast. I know you know what it is, because it's us.
I didn't read the card.
It's us as a breakfast food. Our absolute favorite thing on earth is 1, 2, 3. Biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy make me a man.
Biscuits and gravy.
It's just
Shouts out to Festus and Jesse.
Big time, dude. Thank you so much for showing us the right way. Because we knew it before, but because we both grew up on a lot of biscuits and gravy.
We were no ham and eggers.
No. But by the time that song came back around, we were like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that is, you talk about a mandatory, any place we ever stop when we do stop for fast food, which we try not to do because look at our other video about road snacks. You try not to spend your money on that stuff. We go anywhere for breakfast, I am going to look for biscuits and gravy. Can I tell you about the worst time I ever had biscuits and gravy in my life?
Yes.
California. 2000 or 2001. I'm in LA with Primer. I'm in LA looking at labels. And we go to some fancy diner that was in some fucking movie that someone told us to go to. Yeah. They have biscuits and gravy. I'm like, oh my God, I miss home so bad. I want some biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
These biscuits in half. I got 2. I'll never forget because it was 2000. It was $8.
Yeah.
2 skinny ass biscuits with this white cheesy gravy, and it had grated Parmesan over the top of it.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Now, I'm not saying that there's not a place in the world for a cheese gravy over biscuit type thing. You let me know, because I honestly I would have still been like,
you
ooh,
move the cheese from
sauce.
Whatever dish is next to it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm not against the idea of cheese sauce on biscuits.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I like shitty nachos. I'm down with that idea. But I do not want broth and flour and base with my cheese. Oh my, with Parmesan over the top, and it was a shitty diner, so you know it was that Kraft shaky cheese. Yeah. It wasn't even no real
Yeah, I one time had biscuits and gravy that somebody put fucking chopped raw green onions on top.
Yes, I've seen that myself.
I almost, I try to be nice.
I wanted to storm the Capitol.
Yeah, exactly.
Without a mask, like a moron.
Yeah. You could have just worn a mask.
Why wouldn't you wear a mask?
Everyone's doing it now. You can wear a mask and you can sit on Nancy Pelosi's desk. Check out our base.
Right. And just imagine how classy, borderline classy, if not that old fucker, but any of the other younger dudes would have walked into Pelosi and just sat there, pleasing, and just posted a picture. Go, this is me sitting on your office where you sign all kinds of shit I don't agree with, and then left. And that's it. Not stolen nothing. Not messed up nothing. You had a major statement. And it also a nice statement of like, you guys should really have better guards here because these pigs just let us right in. Exactly. And those guys were pigs. Not all cops are pigs. Those guys were. But that's a whole other thing I just opened up with that I really didn't need to.
Moral of the story is, leftists, you got to get to it first, or else you let the Q-tards make you look dumb.
Man, dude. Anyway, biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy are great. Don't put fucking raw green onions on them.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It makes people sad. Now, Brennan, recently, let's discuss where's the best biscuits and gravy you've gotten recently. Where did you tell me to go get breakfast, to get biscuits and gravy? It was actually surprising. I'm not a big proponent for corporate places.
Oh, Shoney's?
Shoney's is classic.
I'm sorry, Wendy's.
Fucking Wendy's. What the hell, man?
And
and granted, they do it the way that most people do it when you get it from restaurants. You do it to go or something. They just have gravy that they make, and then they take a sausage, whatever, and chop it up and put it in last minute. It's not the way you're supposed to do it. You should all be cooking it together.
It's still awesome.
But it's all right. It's still awesome. It's biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Stan here, and he's got a food cart now that's at some of the farmers markets and places. I think it's Stan's Diner, Stan's Carts. Holy crap, it was so good. It was so good.
I'll wake up at a decent hour for some good biscuits.
Man, what's the Stone Soup that's right around the corner from here? Phenomenal biscuits and gravy.
I'm gonna eat you for breakfast sometime.
Oh, absolutely. You know who makes the best biscuits and gravy? Yeah. My motherfucking wife, who's on the other side of that window right there. Kara McLean makes some of the best biscuits and gravy you'll ever taste in your entire life, and she is a vegetarian, proving that love conquers all. That's true. Just saying on that. And on that note, that's our top 5 favorite breakfast foods. Do you have what's your favorite breakfast food? Because we didn't list so many breakfast staples. I love French toast, just not all the time. I'm okay on pancakes unless Kara's making them where they actually taste good. I don't know why. I've been cooking my whole life. I owned restaurants. My pancakes come out super thick and not in the best kind of way. When you get one of mine, you're like, oh, I'll have one. Yeah. I'm good on one Giganto. The dogs love them. The dogs love mine. My wife, Kara used to make this peanut butter stuff that she put in between them before she put syrup on, but not. Oh my God, man! Now I want cheese grits. I'm still thinking of those cheese grits. Yeah. Anyway, like our stuff. Of course, I got to read the thing, guys. Sorry. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Seriously, tell us what you like for breakfast. We'll do another one of these if you want. I don't care.
What's a better strategy for storming the Capitol next time?
Dude, please. I cannot wait. We will totally be doing a better way to storm the Capitol video before it's over with. We got to get kicked off YouTube somehow, right? Leave a comment. Heels.memphis.bandcamp.com. We're a better band than we'll ever be. This talking horse shit. Check out our music. Go to Bandcamp first before you go anywhere else. So you might actually spend some money. No offense, but like, come on, guys. I like Spotify too, but man. Anyway, that's a whole other... Man, I'm just opening up all kinds of dumb crap for no reason. Right. HeelsMemphisBand.com. Eric Huber does a great website for us. Give it a click. Check out StanleyJusticeProductions.com. It's his thing. He is an amazing artist. We got a new shirt coming out before too long. Check that out. We'll let you know when that's up. At Heels, HXC on Twitter and Instagram. Follow us for all that kind of crap. You got anything else to say about breakfast?
John Mouse did nothing wrong.
Man, I wish that we could have opened up for him when he was here.
God, right.
That car fell apart and he couldn't get it to work. C'est la vie.
Poor Nick's band. Nick and Ranger were opening for him.
God, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, c'est la vie. What are you going to do? Bye, everybody.